Hi Aries and Aries rising. This is your Leo new moon video, July 24th, 2025, 2 degrees. So this new moon is happening in your fifth house of children, self-expression, creativity, dating, romance, flirting, that kind of fun house. It's the house of joy. It's the house of pleasure. I love the fifth house. We all love the fifth house. Leo in the fifth house, amazing. It's what it rules. So for you, this new moon really wants you to create from like the sacral space, from the heart space. It wants you to get raw. It wants you to be joyful. So sorry. But anyway, so I want you to think about this in the ways of like passion, romance, art, play with yourself, play with your friends, play with your children, because it's also the house of children. It's time to, this makes a really harmonious aspect with you, right? Cardinal fire, fixed fire. I know that Saturn and Neptune are in your first house now. Lots of you are going through your Saturn return. So things can be kind of here, there, and everywhere and not feel so great. But they're retrograde. At least by the time you get this video, they're retrograde. And so maybe there is this time, this space you can create during this new moon to really think about how you want to invite in joy and pleasure and creative expression. When I think of Leo in the fifth house, it's the sun card, right? It's this little kid on a horse. The sun is out. There is a good time. And I don't know if you're having a good time right now. No, you're absolutely not having a good time right now. The Four of Cups. You could feel like no one's, like this Four of Cups is always like feeling very unsupported, even though there is a cup coming in to offer emotional support. You're like, but I want all four cups. And so there's this sense of like, no, it's not happening in the way you want it to happen. Maybe you've been waiting for people. They're like, hey, we're going to get this band together. We'll do some art. We'll do some crafts together. We'll do these things together. And it's just not happening. There's some obstacles. There's some challenges. There's some delays, right? Saturn in the first. It's asking you, how committed are you to that fun? How committed to that idea of self-expression, really going back into your passion, that dating, that romance? Are you really committed to that, or are you just talking? You just want to start and not do anything, right? I think this is for you to stop waiting to be asked. And like, that's not even true, because I don't even think Aries wait to be asked to do anything, honestly. But there could be a sense of like, when the nodes transited your first and seventh house, you've been left kind of like here, there, and everywhere, not too sure, out of balance, out of whack. This is asking you to just like come back to the fun, not necessarily, the Nine of Cups in reverse. There's just like not this sense of like, my wishes are not coming true. Nothing, I've worked really hard, I've done all these ideas, and nothing is coming to pass. There is a sense of this right now. This Leo new moon and a fellow fire sign is like, you need to stop. It's like, come on, it's the summer. The weather is amazing. Go out, do some things with people that you, that might be new to you. And I don't think you actually have a problem with that, but I just think there have been some things in your life that have making you feel a little off-kiltered, a little somber, a little humbug, hello. And that's fine, because that's what happens. I'm just going to flip that. Oh, 4, okay. The 3 of Pentacles, which means I just said get out there and get with people. That's the 3 of Pentacles, this earth energy. So maybe you have some Capricorn friends, some Taurus friends, some Virgo friends that you can go out with, have a good time, and that comes back to you. I was reading this book because I'm holding a retreat here in Ireland next week. And one of the things, and I think we all know this, is emotions are contagious. So if you're hanging out with people who are having a good time, laughing, smiling, you will also innately start doing that. Conversely, when you're hanging out with people that are not a good time, negative, complaining, blah, 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 you will also fall into that trap too. And the card that I didn't want to fall out, but fell out anyway, Page of Swords. So maybe there's this younger person. I really love this fifth house spirit, because I feel like pages are messengers. Sword, some young person comes in and really invites you somewhere, invites you in, tells you they want to hang out with you, they have a party, they have a thing. So we start off very kind of bah humbug, saddy pants, right? Feeling like no one is here to emotionally support us. No one knows our woes in the fifth house. We just, dating scene is crazy. Writer's block, dancer's block, art block, whatever it might be. Wishes, you've been putting feelers out there and like wishes, things are not manifesting, coming true, right? And then you have this mindset shift. This Leo new moon comes in, beings your sun, beings your rising, beings your moon, beings whatever, right? Makes it a lovely aspect to your Aries transits and any other fire placements you have. And it's like, okay, we can work together. We can find our good friends. We can collaborate. We can do all these things. I don't necessarily need to do it solo. That's going to be the transit of Saturn return. Not everything you need to do needs to be solo, and you're gonna have to be committed. And then someone else kind of comes in, a younger person, an air sign comes in. It could be a Libra, a Gemini. I always think Page of Swords is a Gemini, comes in and it's like, yeah, let's do this. You know, air and fire have a good time, okay? A good time. So really start showing up like joy, fun, and pleasure is your birthright, all right? Let me know how this works out for you in the comments. Comment, share, like, subscribe, do all those things.